Thank you. Hello, welcome back.
Woo!
Today we are reading about and telling you about all the games of the consoles that we've just been talking about. If you haven't seen that one, an annotation above my head and Scott's head, to go to that video. Yeah. Yep. So go click that if you haven't seen it. Doesn't really matter because we're not really talking about the console. But basically, we're going to talk about the games. So I guess I'll go first.
Okay, just name the list of games you got, and then we'll go into exclusives later on.
Yes. So hashtag Drive Club. It actually says hashtag Drive Club. We've got Drive Club, Killzone, Shadowfall, Infamous Second Son, Mad Max, Mercenary Kings, Don't Starve, Drying Light, oh my god, Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Yeah, it says Galac and then minus C and it says Galaxy. Okay. Contrast. Oh my god. Ho Come. The Order. 1886. Blacklight. Sorry. Transistor. Warframe. Outlast. Skylanders. Swap Force. Secret. Ponchos. Daylight. Oddworld. Battlefield 4. Final Fantasy. Elder Scrolls Online. Yes. Doki Doki Universe. Watchdog, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Deep Down, Thief, Call of Duty Ghost, Destiny, The Witness, and Knack. Now, that's the games that I think... I know they missed out one. They've missed out The Crew for starters, which I don't know why. But I think that's... Unless there's no next page. So, basically, that's the games I think that they are going to be coming out on PS4 console. Now, some of the games I've just read out are actually coming out on Xbox. Well, Scott will read out all his Xbox games. So
yeah, I'm just going to warn you now. A few of these haven't been confirmed for the Xbox. However, most of them are going to be out. So let's start off. It's going to be into A to Z. So let's get started. Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Black Flag.
I'm going to start out on a fail. Right, okay. Try again. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Battlefield 4, Below, Call of Duty Ghosts, Carmageddon Reincarnation, The Crew, Crimson Dragon, Cyberpunk 2077, Dead Rising 3, Destiny, Untitled Disney Game. No, I'm kidding. There's actually okay. Dragon Age Inquisitionary, Dying Light, D4, EA Sports, UFC, The Elder Scrolls Online, The Evil Within, Fantasia, Music Evolved, FIFA 14, Final Fantasy 14, Forza Motorsport 5, currently untitled Halo game, Just Dance 2014, Killer Instinct, Kinect Sports Rivals, Kingdom Hearts 3. Sorry, I just Lego. I went into some sort of Moroccan accent. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Loco Cycle, Lord of the Fallen, Madden NFL 25, Mad Max, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, Minecraft Xbox One Edition, Mirror's Edge 2, NBA 2K14, NBA Live 14, Need for Speed Rivals, which we may or may not see at the games convention coming up. I think they're going to be there. I'm not sure. Hopefully. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, Power Star Golf, Project Spark, Quantum Break, Rise Son of Rome, Skylanders Swap Force, Sniper Elite 3, Sunset Overdrive, Thief, Titanfall, Tom Clancy's The Division, Trials Fusion, Warhammer 40,000 Eternal Crusade, Watch Dogs, The Witcher 3, Wolfenstein The New Order, Zoo Tycoon, and Zumba Fitness World Party.
Wow. So it's quite funny because I was like, oh yes, the action and games, like I said, oh yes, Mad Max for action, Wilderness, and same for Skyrim, and you were like going, oh yes, for the fantasy kind of games.
Yeah, it's RPG games I'm into and horror.
Yeah, well actually Elder Scrolls is
yeah.
real. But you know what I mean, it's kind of, I like the action games and Scott likes the I don't know, the other games.
Should we go on to the a bit more depth exclusive and what they might, what else might be connected to them?
Yes. So yeah, I mentioned Drive Club. They've actually on the website. It's big. It's like the biggest picture of them all. So it must be very, very good. But it's called Drive Club, which I've never actually seen it before. No, I have, but I never actually seen it. I don't think it was at E3, was it?
Drive Club. No, they showed a small demo, very small demo, but as far as we know, there's not much to say about Drive Club at the moment.
But yeah, there's a small sentence here of so I'm gonna read it out. So it's not just about winning or losing. It's about teamwork. It's about everyone fighting for one another and earning points and rewards together. Most of all, it's about joining a club and sharing the shit. What the hell? It's SHEER. Sheet thrill of the race. But don't worry, it's you're lagging behind what? But don't worry if you're lagging behind first place, as in unique in race challenges to win bonus points for you and your club. Be lurking around in the next beam. So that's all it. I know there's the next page. Next page is basically also the next page of pictures. But I'm looking at the pictures. The quality is amazing. Now what I like about car games is that I remember when I used to play Need for Speed Underground, the original one, or Need Speed Most Wanted. When you just crash and that's it, your car's a bit rough and scratched, and you crash, it's like your car's a solid steel. But then the like on Grand Theft Auto, like San Andreas, if you just hit you just hit the bumper, it just look messed up, like someone just got a hammer and just bashed it, even if you just touched it against the wall. And then like the graphic on the IV, it's just a little bit crinkled. It's quite good. That's what I like about IV. But basically what they've done on these one, look at the pictures. The scratches on the cars are so realistic. Like hopefully that they add it on the other car games. It's like a little bump. Just actually looks like a little bump, not like a huge crash. Which hopefully they add. And I love the picture they put on. It's so good quality. But hopefully that when you actually play the game, it looks like this. Because sometimes you see trailers of car games like whoa, when you play it, it's like crap as well. It's like really not good quality. But hopefully it's all going to be good So while games start moving around the chair, so we've got other games here. Like we have and they don't. When I say they, I meant Scott. Yeah. Xbox. So, did you mention Outlast, did you?
No, I did not. That's going to be a PS3 exclusive.
Yes! Outlast. Looks scary, Scott's interested. Investigate the inside of massive asylum, and live oh god!
Massive asylum.
I don't like reading! And live to uncover the mystery. Platform PS3, yeah. See, and the genre is horror. So it's a horror game. Crap, there's a writing.
There's another horror game which I'm looking forward to, which yeah, which is gonna be amazing.
So in the remote mountains, it's basically it looks like this. It looks like survival horror at the most terrifying. So I guess it's like a survival kind of game, but it's horror. Cool, that sounds quite interesting actually.
So
that's what I've got.
Should I do my first one and then we'll?
Yep.
Move, okay. Right. I'm tempted to do the horror one first, but no, I'm going to get the fantasy, the massive one out of the way with. Now, John thinks, I think that John thinks, he knows what I'm going to say, but it's not. This is going to be my Kingdom Hearts 3. Right. There has been secrecy, a lot of stuff going on about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's finally been announced for the PS4 and the Xbox One. Now, for stuff like the Kinect, the PSI, I was calling it PSI. It's not PSI anymore. It's PS Camera now. There's going to be no compatibility there. However, the Kinect, it's iffy. They're saying they might. They're saying they might not. Now, my God, has this game been in development for a long time? It's been interrupted by another game which I'll talk about later on once John does the next game. But basically, it's going to introduce well, reintroduced after Kingdom Hearts 2, free flow combat. Now, you have no idea what I'm talking about at the moment, do you, Julian?
Nope.
Kingdom Hearts is an RPG crossed with a hack and slash. It's not open worlded, it's not level select either. There's basically set number of worlds which you go to. You can revisit them to do other stuff, but from the gameplay which we got given, there's a massive horde of these things called Heartless, which are basically, after a person's heart gets taken away from them, it gets turned into this dark sort of essence and turns into a monster. These tiny Heartless, which we saw in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, in Kingdom Hearts 3 we finally see them come together as this massive horde chasing after Sora, the main character. Now, this is going to be the final chapter to Dark Seeker Saga, or the Xehanort Saga. So this will be closing the end to the trilogy of Kingdom Hearts, and then it's going to be moving on to another story, because it said it's not going to end there. Disney side of it, they said that they're going to be doing a bit more adult orientated stuff, but that's pretty much all the information we're giving, and it feels so good to get that out of the way with. Jordan, you're up.
Am I up?
Yep.
Good. Right. So the next game, as we'll be talking about, is the games that Scott doesn't have. So, he doesn't have, it looks, I thought it was weird, but interesting. Mercenary Kings.
No,
it looks
I
like a 2D platform game. Do you have that, Scott? Did you say?
No, I do not have that. If the Xbox does have it, most likely it won't be retail, it'll be arcade.
Right, so it's like an arcade game, which it looked a bit weird because I thought, well, hang on, this game looks like something off like the first console, PS4. Basically, it's you save the world. That's the title. It's a fantastic 2D action game. You are part of a mercenary king, the most killed team of warriors for hire on Earth. When your comrades have fallen and the fearsome force of Claw have sealed and the island wide up, secret laboratory based, you must do what it takes to stop them. So, looks like it's a 2D platform game. It's like I'm guessing Mario, because it's like a Mario kind of thing. You don't jump around and click mushrooms. It's action, like a KO and Mario all in one. Look at the pictures. It's got like helicopters on it, and army dudes, and a guy with sideburns, and a volcano, and it's pretty good. You'll probably see the pictures below, because I guess Scott, you'll put pictures underneath you what I'm talking about.
Of everything we're talking about. It's going to take a long time to edit, but I'm willing to do it.
Yes. So that's pretty much it. There's more exclusive. Sorry, what was it? Exclusive games that we have. Scott won't, but we're not going to go for more because it'll take freaking forever. So Scott, after you.
Right. Sorry about the mix-up of the title later on. It wasn't Final Fantasy 14. It was Final Fantasy 15. Now, yeah. This is the game which interrupted the development of Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, basically, as everyone knows, well, everyone that's played a Final Fantasy game, each time it's got a new number in the title, the stories aren't linked. Now, this is quite interesting, because there's been sort of an arc recently to Final Fantasy called the Fabula Nova Chrysalis. Yes, I did read that. I don't know where I could memorize that, but basically, it has no direct relationship with any of the other games in. However, it does. It's hard to explain. It's about this idea of life and death. and this one is going to be the darkest Final Fantasy game yet, which I'm looking forward to. This Final Fantasy game is doing something which no Final Fantasy game has yet to introduce, which I'm looking forward to this. I don't know whether this is going to be a really good thing or a really bad thing. Free flow combat. Now, I mentioned this about Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm going to explain what free flow combat is so that way no one gets confused. Free flow combat isn't when you go into a menu or something like that and you just go, I'm going to go into the attack menu, I'm going to choose this spell, I'm going to, you know, select this target. Free flow combat is when you just press a button and it does it. You no wait time, no standing in one spot, you move around and attack. It's constantly, there's no menu, none of this stuff. I'll put a picture below of the main character, Noctis. He's using a fire spell on a boss. Now, it's not the fact that the graphics are amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. The thing that gets me is that there's no menu bar. This means that it's going to be entirely up to you whether you run towards an enemy or run away. Not one Final Fantasy game has yet to introduce this yet. Another thing is, it's sort of hard to explain. Basically, there's another game of Final Fantasy which is supposed to come out, but that one's on hold because of this one. Now, I don't know what's happening with them, but Final Fantasy 15 has shown elements of a third-person shooter, which this could be concerning, and it could be yay. But I don't know what this means for Final Fantasy from now on. Whether it's going to stick to this style of gameplay or it's going to go back to the more traditional, recognisable style of gameplay. Now, there's much more I could say about this, but I'm not going to because my mind's just going to explode and I'm just going to die if I do. So, on to you, Jordan.
That's pretty much it from the games I had. So that's, yeah.
Okay, well then I want to say another game, but
yep.
I'm not going to say that game. Instead, I'm going to say a game which most likely we will have a look at when we go, if we go to the games convention. Last time we went to the games convention, there was a game called Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, as means
wait,
what?
If you want any more information on that, link below to when we actually went there last year. It's on my other channel, really old one.
The old
okay,
channel. I'm going to put a link to that definitely, so you can see a few bits about gameplay. We didn't actually get a chance to interview them, but you got a sneak peek at the gameplay before the game came out, as well as Halo 4. That was a massive one. That
no, I don't think. No, the Need for Speed didn't allow us to actually show the gameplay, but when they had the big stands there and you have to wait in the queue, we were recording in the queue. So basically, yeah. Never mind. After you guys go.
Okay. Right. As me and Jordan know, Need for Speed Most Wanted is a reboot of the series, and it was, in a way, a remake of the original Need for Speed Most Wanted. The new game, Need for Speed Rivals, looks like it's going to be a remake of Hot Pursuit at first glance. However, it's not. Its predecessor or successor is Need for Speed High Stakes, which is quite interesting. The main idea is it brings back the idea of Hot Pursuit. You're going to be playing as a cop and you can play as the criminal at the same time. Well, not directly at the same time, but two different campaigns. It looks quite good. However, that's not all. They haven't just added in elements from those two gameplays. No, they've added in elements from Most Wanted as well, which looks amazing. They've added in elements from Underground and Need for Speed Shift. They've basically got the most popular Need for Speed games, the most successful Need for Speed games, and created this. Now, release dates for PS3, Xbox, and Microsoft, it's going to be out on the 19th of November 2013. So this year, November the 19th. So then that means definitely it'll probably be at the Games Convention. Now, I'm going to see if I can get an interview with them this time, because from the looks of stuff, as said, not lots been given about this. However, Black Box, Ghost, all these new companies have came together to help out with Need for Speed. And to be honest, this just looks amazing. Not a lot has been revealed about it, apart from the fact that it's going to be these games together. All the information that they're given is going to be standard Need for Speed gameplay. But just from the site, you can't even see it properly. A tiny picture shows just by itself the graphics, the dynamic weather system. It says here in quotations, the world feels alive in a much bigger sense than any other Need for Speed game.